The fitness industry used to be one of the most wholesome communities out there. It was a simple time with the OGs talking about technique, training, diet. Slowly in the mix, there started to be people coming in with entertainment style content like Ziz, Rich Piana, Jeff Side, and with Gymshark coming along and sponsoring athletes around this time, I'd say the gym audience started to grow massively. And then sometime shortly after that, something went wrong. Now I'm not talking about body image or unrealistic standards, that's a whole different discussion. I'm talking about the glorification of depression, heartbreak, and borderline cuckery. So let me explain. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you should be happy that you've never stumbled across this side of the internet. But in 2020, coronavirus hit, and this blew up the fitness industry in terms of content creators and influencers. Young LA came in and started sponsoring athletes. You had the rise of people like Alex Eubank, and I'd say the younger audience of the gym massively exploded. These are all fun, entertaining videos, vlog style content of people lifting, the whole We Go Gym shit. But recently it's taken a bit of a weird turn. For some reason, people started getting obsessed with the idea of getting into the gym due to heartbreak rather than the original goal of just putting on some muscle. And I've seen way too many videos now, like of just this sort of shit, like of people just thinking there's some sort of anime protagonist. But what's my beef with it if it's just getting more people into the gym? But I still believe getting into the gym is a great release of energy from a heartbreak or a breakup, and it probably is the best thing for you. But the problem is when people consume this type of content, they become obsessed with the idea of poor mental health and heartbreak. So this phase of the gym community has been marinating for long enough now where I'm starting to see videos like this.
She's in the past. The past is not my concern.
Geeks.
It's borderline just a cuck fantasy. Because I don't know about you, but getting 20-inch biceps is a little bit more motivating to me than my girl getting dug out by another man. Also, I don't know any normal men that actually behave like this. I mean, yeah, heartbreak is bad, but if you're obsessing over it so much, maybe you need to seek alternative methods to resolution. Because crying in the squat rack and filming it makes you look like a weirdo. Now, I get it, this is sort of TikTok and Instagram, and you probably shouldn't be consuming that sort of content, but it's even plaguing my ears now in terms of what SoundCloud recommends me. I set up a good, healthy, hardstyle playlist to listen to at the gym. And then within 10 auto plays, I'm listening to some guy crying with some Deftones track in the background with some anime cunt just screaming at the top of his lungs. Now, the only reason I'm making this video is because my channel is to help men. And a massive thing, in fact, the biggest thing that I've been recommending is start the gym. But then when you see videos like this popping up and just music, I don't want any of you boys to stumble across this shit and just turn into an incel. Gym should be the place that you go to for 45 minutes, an hour, get a gnarly pump, listen to some hardstyle, enjoy the rest of your day, and just be on a high. Not go to the gym and listen to depressing music, borderline crying, filming it, putting it on TikTok, acting like you're some villain or something. Now, I'm sure over time the dust will settle, and hopefully this was just a weird little phase online. It definitely tends to be the younger audience that's a little bit more influenced by this stuff, as they're obviously more impressionable, not to mention their hormones are all over the place, so they don't know what they should be feeling. Also, at this time, people get their heart broken for the first time, and in their mind, they get one-itis and they think it's the end of the world. Let me tell you, it definitely isn't. And the thing is, I recommend gym for heartbreak, but if you're going to the gym and then just marinating in those thoughts, it's not going to help. Matter of fact, the situation's gonna get worse. After all, boys, you're gonna have to let that shit go and just focus on your goals, focus on getting bigger. This is just far better for your mental health. I don't want any of you to get wrapped up in just this wormhole of depressing TikTok / Instagram reel bullshit. Also, make sure you go out there and actually talk to people and actually talk to girls. I know so many people that get strung up on their first relationship. In your life, you'll have plenty of relationships, and 99% of the time, the first one will fail. So this is why I hate when I see people getting strung up on it, dedicating their whole gym transformation to it, and just making their whole personality a lone wolf, depressed gym bro. All this will do is just turn you into an incel, and matter of fact, it makes you repulsive to women. So you're better off just let that shit go, get into the gym, talk to people at the gym, have a smile on your fucking face, and bring some positivity to the community, because it's getting kind of cringe. As you can tell, boys, this one was a bit more just off the top of the dome. I'm trying to get content out. I have fuck all time as I work a job, so I'm not going to meticulously craft some Sunny V2 type shit. Just going to keep making these long forms, spitting some real shit on camera. Make sure to subscribe and head to youthmarketmelbourne.com. There's only a few sizes of the Product of the Vision hoodies left, so go check to see if we have your size. I'll see you in the next video.